We had a lot of holly bushes, a big hedge of holly bushes that surrounded ran along the fence line, and the cedar waxwings would come in at a certain time every year, and they'd come in there and swarm and nourish themselves on the berries. And invariably, one of my neighbor cats would get a hold of a bird, and we'd find it with a broken wing, and we would take it to wildlife rescue, and we'd take it to veterinarians, and they always said the same thing about a bird with a broken wing, that you have to euthanize it because there's nothing you can do about it. Well, as our neighbor across the street, the widow, Mrs. Stearns was her name, Leella Stearns, she was telling me a story about a cardinal that came up on her doorstep with a broken wing, and she said she took the bird in the house and she sewed its wings to a pillow like this and hand fed it with tweezers while the wing healed, and it did. And when she set it free, it would sometimes land on her shoulder when she was walking down the street. Her and her husband were a beautiful couple. But when he passed away, we got to know her a little bit better. We thought we'd be able to bless her with some company, and it turned out she blessed us a whole lot more than we did her. She told us the story about how she and her husband built the home place off of Nutty Brown Road there outside of Austin. And she laid all the stone and fireplace and all the rock walls. And he was the carpenter. He had sailed on the White Fleet. Anyone know what the White Fleet was? I think it was after World War I when the United States Navy had a fleet of white ships that sailed all over the world. She feeds the birds outside her kitchen window. You know, she laid every stone on the old home place. She's an old-fashioned gal, she's the widow who lives across the street at a different pace. She gave patience to the world with her children, and gave strength to the world with her man. She worked the herd, she read the word. Now when she smiles, I understand. She is one who's touched the lives of many with a kindness fine as tatted lace, who gives when she hasn't any, lives her days in a state of grace. Then she asks how my family is faring, and if my dreams are still coming true, in her parlor filled with her caring, and old pictures to get her through. And then the sunlight streams in through her window, moment frozen in time, capturing her ageless beauty, waiting forever there to find. She's one who's touched the lives of many with a kindness fine as tattered lace, who gives when she hasn't any, lives her days in a state of grace. She feeds the birds outside her kitchen window. You know she laid every stone on the old home place. She's an old-fashioned gal. She's the widow who lives across the street at a different pace. Thank you, thank you.